Hey you guys, Miss Terry here. How are you? I want you to get excited. Why? Because Spirit has been talking, and guess what? Spirit has a surprise for you. Well, it's not really a surprise for you. It's really me listening and me doing the work that I'm called to do. It's just what it is. But I get to share it with you. So, let me tell you a little story about how it all began. Once upon a time, I'm just kidding. So many of you may not know that in my free time when I'm not doing spirituality or other shenanigans, I like to craft. So I happen to be working on some craft wreaths, and I'll show you my wreaths. I'm not one for suspense these days. I'm like, get to the point. Like, I don't got to tell you to like and subscribe, right? I don't got to tell you that. All you got to do is like and subscribe the video so that, you know, it can get sent around. Share the video. I don't got to tell you that, right? Okay. So, here I am crafting. Look at my wreath. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, so I was minding my business, doing my craft, right? I hand painted this, by the way. This little love sign goes here. I didn't glue this one. This was the one that I'm finishing. So this is going to go here, like it says love. And then I also have this little heart that suspends in the middle. Right? So when I do crafts, when I do wreaths and stuff, I like to have one for the outside door and one for the inside door. And I felt like that Christmas feel went too fast. You know, I had to take down my tree and stuff like that. And I didn't have a chance to do all the things that I normally would do. So I was like, I'm going to definitely make some Valentine's wreaths. So, ta-da! Here's the one for my front door. Isn't it gorge? It's gorge, right? So in the process of me getting into the spirits, literally I heard Spirit say, bring in more love for everybody now. And so I'm like, okay. Bring in more love for everybody now. Bring in more love for everybody now. Bring in more love for everybody now. And I was like, okay. And the way I guess I'm just going to describe the way it shows up in my head when Spirit's talking. It's like they'll show me a plan, or they'll show me like a little diagram, or they show me like a chain of events. And a lot of times with me, it's either you catch the frequency or you don't. You jump in or you don't. It's like some stuff is just impulse driven. Like you feel it, you do it. You feel it, you do it, right? So they were telling me that it's for a season, right? They were showing me that a lot of people get down in February. I don't get down in February because February is my birthday month. February is my son's birthday month. February is Valentine's. Like, it's a busy month for me being a massage therapist. Love is in the air, yada, yada, yada. So I don't get down. But they were like, some people get down. It's a reminder of what they don't have. And I was like, oh, okay. So Spirit's like, bring more love, bring more love, bring in all forms, friendships, hugs, connections, commitments, just people being kind to each other. Sort of like the tail end of what would happen in the Christmas spirit. Last year, I don't feel like it jumped off with the Christmas spirit like it could have, because there was a lot of strife going on and war and images of terrible things. So I feel like it was really hard for people to keep that Christmas spirit up. The spirits of Christmas, the kindness, the giving, the sharing, all that stuff. So Spirit, because as a light worker, part of our responsibility is holding a particular frequency. That's why I do the things that I do, because when you hold a good frequency, it doesn't just affect you, it affects everybody around you. It's almost like when you have that favorite coworker, and if that favorite coworker is not at work, you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a terrible day because my work buddy's not there. That's what I am. It's like holding the space, holding the frequency, and as you hold your frequency, people around you are affected. Part of what a light worker is. So with them telling me to bring in the light and bring in the love, I was like, okay. So they were like, do it for 30 days, like a 30-day meditation, but not a meditation. So they told me what I would do. They were saying that over the course of these 4 weeks, you're going to work with people. You're going to be doing healing. You're going to be doing Reiki, energy work. You're going to be doing Reiki. I said that already. Candles, several candles. Now, one interesting thing that I learned recently, I learned how to make my own candles. These are not the ones that I made, but making my own candles and infusing them with energy and Reiki, so that when I burn the candle, that energy's coming out because it was already made and infused that way. So they were like, you're going to be doing the candles, you're going to be doing the Reiki, and bring up the frequency. So I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, okay, well, you can have people sign up for the love list. That's how it came to be, the love list. So when you get on the list, now I have your name. Now I have your permission to really go in and fine tune what it is that you would want for this season, what it is that you need for this season, and what Spirit has to say about it. So initially when you sign up, it's for $111. Why? Because this divine guidance came through me on that day. So I was like, okay, we'll name it 111. Even though it's priceless. It's priceless. To me, it's priceless. Anytime you get work done, it's priceless. But we're going to go with what we got to go with because of the time and the material and all that stuff. So first thing is when you sign up and pay, you're going to immediately schedule an initial consultation with me. That 30-minute consultation, we're going over what it is that you want to feel, see, hear, smell, know, and do over this next 30 days of, 30 day of love experience. So the initial consultation, all about the love. Then every week I'm going to be doing work. I'm going to be staying engaged. I'm going to be staying in touch with the group, giving the group homework assignments, really walking through this with people so that they can keep their frequency of love up during this season. After all the work is done, you get a final consultation with me. And both of these consultations are 30 minutes each over the phone. So technically for the price of one reading with me, you get 4 weeks of working with me. That, my friends, is super valuable because if anybody has worked with me for a 4-week time, they know at any moment Spirit can jump out and tell them exactly what they need to know to level them up for the next level. So if for nothing else alone, because it's for the cost of one 1-hour reading and you get 4 weeks access to me, it's valuable. It's priceless. Anybody who also knows me knows I hate price and stuff because if you price it too low, people don't take it seriously. If you price it too high, people won't, blah, blah, blah. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like all that part about it. But whatever. Time is money. So we're going to bring up the energy. We're going to keep the energy going. They're literally like, it's like you're going to be making love. Like, for instance, if you wanted to make some pancakes, you would go and you would get the pancake mix and you would get whatever you would mix in it. You would mix it in and you would have to literally cook it and make it. Whatever you make, if you want to bake a cake, you'd have to get all the ingredients, put it in, mix it up, and boom. Same. Making love. We are making love energy. And with that, we're calling it into your life and into your experiences. And we're paying attention on a daily basis on how much love you're calling in. How much can you pull in? How much can you receive? Right? So I really feel like this is beneficial for everybody. So I wanted to roll it out. I'm going to actually start the work on January 21st. So you have plenty of time to sign up. I think the 21st is really probably the first day that I'm going to do the candle work. And I'll probably do some meditation work or whatever like that. But whatever I do, when you're on that list, I will send you an update of what I have done. So that this whole time, you know what I have been doing for you behind the scenes. It's just easier to do it in a collective than just individual. Okay? So if you want to get some love this season, you want to get a new bae, hey, you want to get it on and popping, sign up on the list. Sign up on my website, terrybill.com. Y'all know what it is. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.